traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an E-mini trading room recap for Wednesday the 3rd of September, and today was another great day in the markets. We had a large gap up here, and then the market just basically went lower the entire day. And this is a very good example of a day where the market just moves one way for the most part. Right here, yeah, it did go sideways for quite a bit, and you can argue from 9:35 all the way until about 10:15 it went sideways, and then after it came lower it went sideways, and then it finally dropped. So you can argue that point. It technically didn't go down all day, but that's basically semantics, and it is what it is. That's not part of trading. Part of trading is, knowing what's happening and going for it. Anyway, today we were 4 trades. We were 3 for 1, and we pulled 11.25 points out. And let's get into what we did. We took a short, a little bit off the open. We took a short up here, which we were able to take some profit on, and then we kind of got out as the market started coming up again, and it just got ugly. Down here, we did get long, and we were in the trade for a little bit, and the market started to move lower, and down here we kind of just got out, turned it into a short. We were able to take some profit on the downside, and we got out as it started coming back up. Then we kind of watched things a little bit. Saw price kind of coming up, but looking ugly, and we did get short right up here, which was a great entry. Obviously, in hindsight, it was a great entry. It looked like a good entry in real time, but sometimes your good entries in real time turn into not so great entries. But usually in real time, your good entries are going to have a high probability chance of working out. So it's only the very few of them that end up looking bad in hindsight. So anyway, we did get short up here, and we took profits on the way down, ending up getting out down here. After that, we kind of just watched things, and it didn't really matter what happened after that. We were done. But, the market chopped around, came a little lower, started to support a little bit, just looking ugly. And, that happens sometimes. And let's talk about this situation up here, because this is a lot of traders that I talk to, they have a difficult time with this. A lot of traders, and I talk about having a bias for the day. But that bias isn't necessarily a bias which everyone else talks about. The market's going up, so I'm only going to take longs. That is stupid. You don't want to do that. You want to say, there's a good chance that the market is going to go down because of these 3 issues, which none of them can be fundamental. Fundamental analysis are for very long-term investors. We are not. We are day traders, and in the day trading business, we look at finite information. Technical setups. I am a chart-based trader. I will always be a chart-based trader. So when day trading, that's what we look at. We look at charts. I don't care what's going on in Europe. I don't care about Russia. I don't care about, whatever's going on. The president speaking, okay, that's good for him and his people. But as far as trading is concerned, it doesn't matter. So anyway, I talked about us being long right here. We were long at 5/4, and the market kind of didn't do anything. It started to move up and then it pulled back down. It just wasn't looking good. And then as it broke this level, we turned it into a short. So we got out and went short, able to make a little bit of money. So we made up for that stop plus a little bit. So we made money here, lost money on this long, but we made it back and then some here. So we're definitely up. Then we take a short here, and it really, really builds today. This was more than double what we had made in these 3 trades here. And that's really what it's all about. You want to have a little bit of a bias, but you want to be able to, bob and weave. We can say, the market looks like it's going up because of these 3 technical criteria. If it does this, good. If not, then it's probably going to do something else. I, was a programmer in high school, college. So I'm very familiar with the if-then statements. If the market goes up, then I am going to take longs. I don't really like that frame of speaking, but just to give you an example in an if-then statement, if it rains outside, I am going to carry an umbrella when I walk outside so I don't get wet. If it doesn't rain, then I will just put my umbrella in the car just in case it rains tomorrow. So that way, that's your if-then statement. And that's what you want to do with the market. If it does this, then I'm going to do that. If it doesn't do that, then I'm probably going to do this. That's, in a nutshell. Obviously there's a whole lot more to that. And I do get in depth in that when I'm coaching people. But that's a little bit of what I wanted to talk about today. Hopefully it made some sense to you. I was getting a little bit of emails that had something to do with that. So hopefully it made a little bit of sense to you. And of course, keep the questions coming. I love the questions. They're great. And, I'm only human. Sometimes I get backed up in email, but, your email will be read and answered. So, if you want to email me, support@abusinesswithtrading is my email address. Keep the questions coming. There's no such thing as a dumb question. I definitely believe that, and I think that's always going to be true. As human beings, we learn by asking questions. That's how we learn. Since we were little kids, that's how we learn. What does this block taste like? That's a question, and then you put the block in your mouth, when you're a kid, or, something like that. Obviously that's an age that most people would not remember because you're probably like 6 months old or something. But anyway, not to get off on a tangent, I hope that you enjoyed the video, got something out of it. You can always leave comments below. Thanks for watching. Have an excellent rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.